I must absolutely every day express my gratitude for you showing up today for another conversation about resilience. So, as sincere as that should sound to you, or I hope it sounds that way to you, as I said before, if you've been with me for a few episodes, I need to express that gratitude to myself first, and then to my Creator at the same time, and then to whoever also, like yourself today, chose to share your time, your energy, and your patience with me. It's not a throwaway thing or just something we do automatically without any substance to it or any feeling behind it. But I think it's worthwhile saying this not only to those you encounter at work, in traffic, in transit, in passing, to a total stranger. Consider that part. Say, for example, this scenario. You went for a walk this morning, and maybe a mile or so, around the block, getting some fresh air. And you encounter somebody that you don't know, haven't talked to before, and you express a greeting. It could be a wave, could be a nod, could be a salute, could be a word or two in passing. But it might sound silly or elementary, but you should feel some level of gratitude at that point in time. You might be saying, well, why do I need to affect or express gratitude? I'm just walking, that person's walking or cycling by or whatever. Why would it be necessary to express gratitude on a usual, boring, casual walk in the neighborhood? Because as I said at the beginning of this discussion today, that's something that I do very rarely for and to myself. And taking that scenario, I just quickly summarize. You're out walking for, a few minutes outside. You encounter somebody, and I'm suggesting that you express gratitude for them and to them. But also, what I didn't say yet, but I'll say it now, on that walk, even before you encounter somebody or anybody, or even a goat or a squirrel running across, I think it is worthwhile, particularly in the enterprise of the 820 episodes, to express that gratitude to yourself just because. Now, yes, I have a vested interest, a curious, genuine, sincere interest to share my observations about resilience, about my experiences that are definitely not something I would want you to mimic or to copy, particularly the quote-unquote mistakes or challenges or lessons that I went through, some self-inflicted, some or all were put in my path that I didn't design, yet I had experienced them, and then thankfully and gratefully I can now express them because, newsflash, I'm still alive. And me coming to the conclusion that I can share these experiences that I feel as something I need to voice, as a message, and maybe as what I'm coming to appreciate as my purpose. That whole why am I here thing that I asked one of my elders a few years ago. So not that I'm saying you should change your entire demeanor or approach to life. And when you go out somewhere, seek out and thanking the tree, the rocks, the traffic, the rain, the sun. I'm not saying that explicitly, but I am suggesting to myself and then express my gratitude to my Creator and now to you that it's definitely worthwhile remembering forward as you do that each day, as I've said in the book itself, all these things I'm talking about and giving you examples of, these process models for life, to draw out from you not only that resilience that we all have inside of us and share as common, but also then to further tease out the beauty in your presence. Now, great words, I like the way I put them together. I don't know if you do or not, but at least I'm giving you the context and the construct for why I'm so emphatic about this thing about resilience. Not because I like the word, I like how the book was put together, or I like how I put these episodes together. It's really, I do feel something closer to my core that just resonates with me. It drives me to do what I do. It excites me. It's not for any money. Maybe it's just for the gratitude that I'm able to express my not revolutionary or grand epiphanies that I think everyone in the world can use. No, I'm just offering my humble yet confident, courageous ways of expressing what I've seen, not unique to me, unique how I experience them, but unique in terms of how it connects to your uniqueness. So we have a commonality in our uniqueness, yet of course, obviously, our uniqueness are different. I know it's kind of like a dichotomy to say that in the same breath. But even though we may be obviously unique in physical, in expressions, in how we go about our life, but that commonality is like he come back to. I have put that commonality in that one word called resilience. But the commonality is even deeper than that, and somewhere in our bodies, at our core, that we all do share as a common basis for life, which is, like a better term and location, that heart, that heartbeat, that blood. And right there, those three things, the heart, the heartbeat, and the blood, actually, as I said in another episode, that, to me, just to me perhaps, is the substance of love. That I'm now coming to and appreciate what that really means. And my son taught me about loving everyone. He didn't say this, but it also means love yourself all the time. I think it should be a tagline to that lesson that I got from my son. Yes, love everyone, but love yourself all the time. All right. I hope you enjoyed that short remembrance, recollection, or maybe a refresh of what is simply essential in every day that we are graced to have and experience. Take the gratitude not with a grain of salt, but with every single step you take today. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it's always 8:20.